Okay, welcome to the All Out Podcast. I am Dark Gorilla, voice of the voiceless. We have our stars today, who is TheShagsworth, the man looking away from the screen and now looking up. Akitak Uzu, the Anime Waffle. Happy birthday to that man now. 210LG looking insanely, whatever that is.
Insane in the membrane, yes.
Disbearity is just listening in today, for he is having personal issues and can't be really with us today. Godspeed to you on the speedy recovery, good sir. And our guest today is Self-Free. How are you doing today, Dale?
Can you hear us?
I guess she's eating.
How are you? No, she can't.
Hi.
Oh.
I'm just gonna say, every single time you've said my name, it's been wrong. So every time you say
Okay, so how is pronounced?
Sylvia.
Sophia.
Oh,
Okay.
it's right there.
Okay, so I can just say Sophia.
Selfie. Damn.
I can even say it lower, like selfie.
Aki down. Aki down.
Yeah, someone's hungry, Derper.
Right.
Hey, look at now.
Hey, yo, let me get a plate. I just want to play with whatever Sophie's eating. I just want. Thank you.
It's not good looking. It's Mexican food that's just like kind of mixed together.
Oh, okay. Got you.
But
Mixed up Mexican food.
Wait,
Thank
Derper, can you hear my bag, bro?
we are never pretty much going to.
Sophia, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do and what you stream? Because you're coming back from a long break, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I left because I was in college, and now I do criminal investigations, and I decided to come back to streaming, and I play Phasmophobia because I like to do ghost investigations.
Oh, snap. Now you
Taking your work
So-
home with you, I see.
So can I ask a question?
Shoot.
When I want somebody to call, I can call you.
right.
Absolutely.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying.
Bruh.
Hey, fuck Ghostbusters. We got Sylvie in here, man. We got
Exactly. Thank you.
we got Sylvie, the Ghostbuster. Hey, we should have had her.
Wait. Hold on. I'm sorry. Waffle, baby. Would you rather me call you, baby? Is that what the problem that's going on here?
Waffle looking like a disgruntled. You give it her the attention, but not me. It is.
Hey, man, call me what you want, man. I ain't even going for that.
Oh my god. Bruh.
You giving her the attention because she's a guest. Where's my love? It's my birthday today. It's
guys,
my party, and
guys,
I want
I
to.
got
hit
bad
it.
news.
What's that?
What's that?
I'm out of gummy bears.
Damn. And you didn't offer? See, that's what you get for not offering.
No, they're gummy bears, bitch. They're mine.
It was Christmas. You could have said something. Could have sent you a care package.
Right?
Yeah. You think about care packages?
Hey, that actually.
No.
You know,
if
for some strange reason, when I think care packages, I think of Call of Duty.
I think of it. I was just gonna say, if you're gonna send me a care package, please send me a tactical nuke. Thank you.
Look, if anyone's sending me a care package, just send me a plate carrier, a couple good, steel plates for it, some drum mags and some ammo, because God forbid I can't fucking find any to save my damn life.
Right.
I'll send you that Desert Eagle .50. I got you, man.
Hey, there we go.
Oh boy.
Somebody just watched Snatch.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I thought you did.
I love that movie.
Oh, I just rewatched. Hey, you like dags?
All right.
What?
So,
Oh,
my
let's get into it,
goodness.
man.
So let's get
So what's up,
into
you
it.
sexy motherfuckers?
First of
Me?
all,
Huh?
yeah,
Aki.
I'm doing good. Pretty much it. Just paid rent for the first on time. Thank
Hey.
God. Jesus Christ, them goddamn late fee be a bitch. I swear.
I'm telling you, you better
Man.
make sure you pay your shit on time, nigga. That's what they tell you. Like,
Mm-hmm. Whole new ball game, boss man.
Yep, I
feel it.
already know, but I've been all right though. Shoot, what about y'all, man?
man, bro, holidays was chill. I ain't do shit. But you know what though? I did though. I ain't gonna lie though. I did get. I finally got Killer Instinct 2 emulator to work, so I was happy about that. Um, that took up a lot of time because it was just going back and looking at old games and playing them and having a good time and trying to dissect how they work. It's just something about that shit. It was just fun. It was enjoyable. And I even got into like another game called Blue Dragon. I streamed it last night. Really great Xbox 360 exclusive RPG. And it was just fun to play and just fun to get back into just gaming and enjoying my life without, dealing with all this extra bullshit, from social media and these special people, as people will call them,
Mhm.
and just spending time with with people that and just working on my content and working on my stuff and other things that we'll probably get into a little bit later. But
Oh yeah.
yeah, that's working on personal things and trying to make sure I work on crowdfunding. I'm Shags. I got to talk to you. Eventually we're gonna have to sit down and talk, Shags, about
Hey
some
guys,
things.
hey, sorry to interrupt you. I'm about to go get some cake. I'll be right back.
Hey,
Y'all,
Hey.
That sounds
The cake-
fantastic.
y'all,
cake is a
y'all,
lie.
y'all. Hey, yeah,
Cake,
it is.
the cake is a
Y'all,
lie.
y'all entertain my stream.
Okay.
oh,
Give
Oh
me free
wow! Oh my goodness. Okay, but
He said,
yeah,
"Give me free content."
but yeah, but what about you, Doc Riddler? How you been, man?
Yo, man, I'm good. I'm good. Sat there and spent the holidays with my baby girl. Kicked back, relaxed, moved to a bigger place.
I see
Got
that.
all new streaming equipment, as you can see.
Beautiful.
Thank you, Shagsworth.
First
Thank
of
you.
all, I'm happy for you on that front because man, I know you been wanting to probably improve your content though, but you just at the time you probably cannot able to.
And
Right,
also, I actually just recently quit my second job because
More free time for Riddler, yay.
Boy, if you
yeah,
don't get your never mind. Word.
dead serious.
Whose phone is that?
Sir, I got me some.
It's mine. Hold on, I gotta grab this food. Hold on.
That's Twitter going on, Lane.
right? He started going off on streamer Twitter, and streamer Twitter started clapping back. I was like, "Uh-oh, do we got to go to war? Do we got to cut this short? Because I will go." Look, who said? But nah, man. Well, Shagsworth, what you been up to though? What's up with you, man? The beard growing, girl. You got the beard growing in longer. You know what I'm saying? First it was up here, now it's down to your stomach. What's up, man?
I
You
actually
gonna turn
trimmed
into
it.
Gandalf?
I trimmed it like 3 weeks ago, and I just meant to like take a little bit off the bottom because it was getting like Gandalf, and I was like, I just got to trim back a little bit, and then I finished it. I finished trimming, and I looked in the mirror. I was like, "What did I just do?" Like I took more off than I wanted, but it goes back pretty quick. But no, my holiday was good. I got two little boys who ran me ragged for most of the time. But it was nice sleeping in, because normally we're up at like 6:15. I get them ready. We go to daycare, and then then I work all day, and then come home, rinse, repeat, and with not having to do that. Luckily, their daycare was actually open for most of the break. So the holidays obviously they have off, but I was able to get some stuff done around the house, do some daytime streams, and just kind of take it easy for a bit. So it was a nice relaxing. It was nice to get back to work. Honestly, I'm someone who does like to stay busy and in work, but when I take longer, if I take any more than 3 days off, it's really hard for me to get like the motivation to want to go back. You know what I mean? Like the week, that's why the weekend's perfect because you get 2 days off. It's beautiful, and then Monday you're back to it.
Fuck that
A week
shit.
and a half though, man, I was hurting on Monday. I was hurting.
I think that's where you just kind of do things like that keeps you busy, like you know what I'm saying. But me personally, I don't care much for 9 to 5s because that's another conversation for another day. But I get you though. I feel it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
understand.
Happy New Year to you guys. We haven't met in a long time. We took basically December off. And...
we haven't.
Right. I haven't met you since like last year, man. Since last year, bro.
I haven't seen you since last year. Dad jokes.
Shut up.
Really haven't.
Also, it's really good to be back in. I love our Wednesday chats a couple times a month. It's one of my favorite things. It's a good little escape from my crazy boys. Everyone needs that. Everyone says, "Oh, that's so mean. You don't love your kids." I'm like, no, you just need a break. You just need a break every now and then.
And nothing
You
wrong with that.
really do.
And you definitely need a break from them idiots on Twitter, man, because them fools, man, will have you thinking that down is up and shit, bro. I tell you what. That shit crazy. But Sylvie, what have you been up to? How was your holiday?
Yeah.
Yes.
It was good. I was doing finals all throughout my Christmas and holidays, so I didn't really do too much.
Damn.
Yeah, but I finished. So
did you pass though? That's the question.
Yeah.
See, there you go. See, that's all that matters.
I just had to offer like a few favors to my professors, and I definitely passed.
I'm proud of you.
I caught what you did there. I'm not gonna say anything. That's why I said it the way I did. I was like, like nobody's gonna say nothing. I'm like, I like how she just said it. I like how she
really want this. You really want this B. You want this A+, huh?
This motherfucker here.
I like how she said it so casually too. Like,
but I got a degree, so.
Hey, I feel it. Hey, I got a degree too, but at the end of the day, it's in the kitchen. I mean, it's in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? The one in the bathroom, the degree in the back. No, that's not where you put the degree at. No, wrong degree. What? Oh, okay. I was just shipping. Okay, never mind. Okay. No, don't mind me. I'm being stupid. I do that often.
Well, all right. So the topic for this, since we came back, this is like the welcome back stream once again. We had took the time to take a break for the holiday season, but now that we are back, and we're gonna go all out once again as we always do. So the what the topics are: the content creation meta, personal goals for 2022, 2. Also about the Spider-Man new Spider-Man movie, and the new Matrix. Let me go ahead and say also I'm gonna start with the content creation meta. I want to start with that one first, because
that'll work. Let's go there.
It's whatever.
Yeah, because it's like, as you can probably tell from the past 6 months, it has been a bit of a change. A lot of things has been happening, with Twitch, is pretty much with all the controversies that had been going on the platform and everything else, which led to me leaving and along with other content creators because they realize, and thank God they actually have got their competent brains to know this, is that there are other platforms out there. So with that being said, the whole meta is multi-streaming. So now the thing is with multi-streaming is that it's when you not only stream to one platform, you stream to multiple platforms all in once. So case in point, myself, I stream on a new streaming site that's on the block, new kid on the block named Trovo.live, and YouTube. But before I decided to go ahead and just cut ties with YouTube, not with YouTube, hell no, I'm not going to do that. Which Twitch, after being there for over 4.5 years on the platform, and while yes, I have achieved a lot of things, I ain't gonna lie, being on the front page of the Twitch, and for charity, and being in amongst other things. I will have to say though that I felt that I was plateaued and everything. So with multi-streaming, it gives me a more wider audience, a wider reach, and also I feel that with this kind of metas going on, it will encourage people to step outside the box and think outside the box too, and so what they want to do. But that's my thoughts. And I know Disbearity is gonna rear his head like want to go ahead and go in.
No, he needs to go to bed.
No. What fight, LG? I swear, man. I got the suit. I'll throw this suit through the internet.
You sound 100% better than you did like 20 minutes ago.
Well, like I said,
about content creation.
Well, no, like I said, it comes and goes. It comes and goes. I'm just sweating it out right now with the eating of soup. That soup is clearing my throat. You know, everything. Chicken noodle soup, by the way. Campbell's. There you go.
Soda, was soda on the side?
No. I can't. I said fuck soda. These next couple of days can't do it right now. So I've been drinking lots of water. But no, me and Riddler actually just got done talking about this in my own personal podcast or whatnot. The way how live streaming is, it's different now. Well, just in terms of just content creation in general. I'm trying to make this quick and easy, quick and fast. The way how it is between these past couple of years, especially with COVID and stuff like that, where more people are now streaming, just streaming itself is a uphill battle because everyone is doing it, especially if this doesn't matter what platform you're on, whether it's Twitch, Trovo, Facebook, whatever. It's just so many people is doing it now. Is that growth? If you're worried about growth is a challenge. It's going to be hard. A lot of people don't understand is that back in the day, just clicking that go live button was very simple. If you can go on, you can do it. You'll grow. You'll get tons of viewers, so on and so forth. Right? That was great. Nowadays, in 2020, between 2019 and 2022, now you just can't do that anymore. I mean, it's great that that you're building a community. Yeah, because you do have certain people who are part of your community, and it's great that your community is growing. But eventually, on a platform, on whatever platform you're on, you will plateau because no one knows exactly who you are. Like if you were to go to this to one person, like who the f is this, or who the f is that? I see this from plenty of Black content creators who are like, who is this person? Who is that person? And this is because a lot of these people are only on one platform and they don't know how to expand their horizons. Which is why the way things are changing now is it's going full circle. Basically, it was YouTubing or whatever at first, or YouTube, Vimeo, whatever platform you want to talk about. Then it became just live stream because live stream is easier. You just sit down, press the button, call it a day. But now it's going back to creating content on like YouTube, Odyssey, Vimeo, whatever, because that's how your name gets put out there. And especially on a website like YouTube, YouTube gets 2 billion users a day. And so if you can work the algorithm, your videos will get seen by at least somebody. You'll have some type of growth. The problem is that everybody, doesn't matter what live stream platform you're stuck on, has this ideology that whatever platform that they're on is the one and only, and they don't want to expand their horizons a bit. And eventually that causes burnout, because I can name you at least 20 people that I know personally that literally quit content creation or just live streaming because they got burnt out and they weren't going anywhere. But that's enough for me, though. Go ahead.
All right. So, what do you think about it? Pretty much, I'm going ahead and give it to Sophie here. Well, what do you think about the whole meta? Pretty much it, because I know you came back recently, and I know that things is kind of like a little different from what you was on when you was first was doing it. So how it was for you right now? Like, what do you think about the meta now?
I mean, I feel like it hasn't changed too much since I've come back to it. Like, I feel like I've just slid right in again, and I haven't needed to, I guess, go on YouTube or go on TikTok and advertise anything. I do it on Twitter and Twitch, and that's it. I feel like there's a lot more people watching Twitch now, and there are a lot more streamers, but it was always hard to grow in streaming. Like, it always took a lot of effort, a lot of patience, and it's always been that way.
I feel it. Yeah, that is true. Like, from my experience, it was an uphill battle. Like, I got to a point I was almost like 1K on Twitch, but I felt like I plateaued due to a lot of things. And like as I said, like the platform itself, like discoverability is kind of low on it. Is zero. There's none on it. And with someone like me who does music and variety, it's already an uphill battle. Like, it's already like, yeah, I could score good on the music side because whatever, but I might have to fish through all the people like all the viewers that say, "Can I have feedback, bro, on this beat?" Ugh. I'm like, man, like, girl.
Aki hates people, confirmed.
Not exactly. It's just I don't like people who just come in and ask for a favor. You just want to just be in there first day. Like, come on now.
You know, I always told Aki, if people want feedback from you, just charge them $5.
Oh, I already chose. I'm charging anyway. So.
Wait, did y'all bully OG out? What I missed?
That is down.
What? Oh,
that is down.
Well, what I miss?
Yeah, we were
everything.
Okay, that narrows it down.
Can we see your cake?
It's like a Walmart bought cake.
What do you mean? Dylan has plenty of cake right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is the cake you want?
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, that's a lot of cake.
This is a family show, sir. Family show.
Jesus. Okay, I came into what?
I got that double. I'm double caked up.
Too bad it's not a Sunday afternoon. So
I know.
Yeah.
Too bad I don't have my yoga pants.
Hey, I mean, if you did, you can go on YouTube and have get much success on that. There's a market for that.
I also feel like it's about who you know when you have to grow, like on anything, on any platform. It's about who you know. You really have to network and know people.
You know what? I'm actually glad you said that. And honestly, that was been my only thing. Like my only thing I've told Disbearity too. Like we've kind of disagreed on a bit. It's like, you can still go live, honestly, and just stream. You can do that, but it's also if you got these same people that are literally just doing it. You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing is right now, I hate the fact that everybody's trying to do this mass exodus because and I think me and you have talked about this before, Shagsworth, that the deal between Twitch, a lot of people have talked about that revenue split with Twitch. It's really not bad. 50-50 is not a bad split to start with. You know what I'm saying? It really isn't from a number standpoint. But when you're basically streaming on a regular, like irregular, and so 1 month you're streaming like maybe 3 times a week, and then the next month it's 1 time a week, and then the next month it's maybe 2. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're inconsistent like that, you can't get mad when your money is fluctuating like that too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people are that I'm noticing that are complaining about this and trying to make it about the money split. They don't use their actual tools. Like nothing is stopping you from only streaming to Twitch and also getting Patreon, or what I'm saying, and getting direct donations, doing other crowdfunding sources. Like it's really not that hard. And I think the problem is everybody's making these complaints about these companies, which it's in a way it seems valid in some aspects, but my thing is like, what else are you doing with it? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you sit up here and say I want more I need this company, this 50-50 split isn't good enough, but then you don't have you don't encourage people to go to your Ko-fi, Patreon, or crowdfund, and how are you going to do crowdfunding for these people if you're not going to give them anything of value?
Well, this is the overall issue, is that especially when it comes to, like, let's say, just if we're going to just circle in on Twitch, is that people are engraved into the Twitch culture where you can advertise that you have a Patreon, you can advertise that you have a coffee, you can advertise that you have this, that, and the other. It's just people are so used to the whole Twitch culture to where, well, I want they want emotes, stuff like that, and bits and all that. The thing that people don't understand is, like, places like Coffee and Patreon, you can get your money. It's pretty much then and there, instead of waiting on Twitch about a month later to get your profits and stuff. You can set up your own your own pricing and all that kind of things and all that kind of stuff. It's just you are right. People don't know how to advertise, but it's also the community itself, because the community doesn't want to learn anything new. That's because they're engraved into this whole Twitch culture. Like I said, Twitch is this be all end all. This is why you see so many people sit down and complain about Twitch 24/7. But guess what though? What do? They're still on this platform. Yeah. They still want to do this. They still want to. They can do what they want. But if you're just going to sit down and complain, and not do anything, then that's your own fault. That's why I tell people your opinions are invalid because you're just going to complain all day. But overall, go ahead, Shagsworth.
It's a lot of things, man. Like I agree. Like you and I have disagreed on things before Disbearity, and we still kind of do. But there's it's multifaceted, and there's a lot of like in what the medical field they call confounding variables when it comes to these things. You can like it is absolutely possible to just like make a living and following by strictly doing Twitch. It's probably not the ideal way, and you won't get there quickly necessarily. But like anything else, there's so much that you can do behind the scenes, and that's what people don't realize. They think that just hitting a record button or go live button rather is in streaming for 8 hours is all they have to do.
Facts.
I put more work into behind the scenes stuff over the past year, getting to know you guys, playing games with you guys, doing this podcast with you guys, networking with other groups of people, not necessarily interacting with them all the time, but finding ways to interact with them through like Twitter or going to their live streams after I'm done, finding the people that stream after I do in order to like bring my community members over there. And you cross pollinate with people, you find out who you vibing with, like a lot. And it's downplayed as like, oh, it's not enough, but I'm telling you, like it works. And if there's, and it might be anecdotal, but my experience on this platform is I've put very little work into YouTube. I've started putting more into it by clipping a lot of the stuff from my stream and putting it on there. But my growth this year has like been literally strictly through Twitch, and I guess Twitter a little bit, and networking with people. It can be done. Again, it's not ideal, and it's probably like if you want to make a career out of what you call content creation, like you're not going to be able to do it quickly. But and I even tweeted the other day, it's not necessarily a good thing to explode onto the scene. You go viral or you become really big really quickly. I mean, you're held to a specific standard. Is one of the issues I had when I first started. I got rated by a couple big streamers. I got 2,000 followers real quick. Had 80 to 100 people watching me at any given time, but I was stuck in one game. I couldn't move out of it. When I moved out of it, instantly down to 15, 20. And then and then it was all burned out. So
I was gonna say that there is why I cannot stick to being. I don't see how people stick to a main game and just streaming that one game.
I mean, some people can. Like some people have that personality. I do not have that personality. I have too much gaming ADD.
It depends. To me, it depends for me. Like I would say, in a situation like that too, and this is just maybe maybe something that I would personally do is, okay, I know I get traffic on these types of games. I will still have that as main event type stuff. But then when it comes down to it, I would say, hey, look, I'm still going to play these other games. Like the other day, I didn't really get a lot of viewers, which was unexpected. I mean, not unexpected, which was totally expected, excuse me. Because I'm playing Blue Dragon. You know what I'm saying? It's an Xbox exclusive, Xbox 360 exclusive, that RPG that's really good, but not a lot of people know about it because of the exclusivity, right? So a lot of people aren't going to know about it, and it's going to dwindle versus me playing Killer Instinct, which gets me it gets me up there because a lot of people are familiar with this. So knowing how to say if I were to make a schedule, okay, I know that these things say this might, the more people come through these events. So if I could find a way to funnel that into other things I do, then that's great, and still continue the main thing that gets people's attention because that's what they're familiar with. And then it'll be like, oh, well, I noticed that I normally come in here when you play XYZ game, but oh, you like this game too, Shagsworth? Oh, okay. I didn't know you like Horizon. I like that game too. So guess what? That's more. That's more. It takes a little bit longer. I agree. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
but at the same time, it's worth
people are afraid of it. Like, what doesn't take longer? When it comes to like your career, what doesn't take longer? You don't just go out of the gate in the first 6 months and make 70 grand a year. Like you start at the bottom. This is like what people don't understand is if you think about Twitch like any other job, you start at an entry level position and you're not making shit. You're volunteering your time to people in hopes that someone gives any crap about you or your gaming. You know, there's very few people who go out there and who are experts at their game, whether it be fighting games, whether it be competitive shooters, whatever. You know what I mean? Like if you're a pro at those, you have a much better chance at blowing up quickly and holding a community. But for for regular people who like to play games or feel like they have something important to say online, it's a grind. So is your career in a job. Like some people don't see like high success in their field for years. And for some reason, all of a sudden, everyone's expecting it right now. Where's my 100K? Where's my cushy office? Where's all my bennies? Start working, you fucking lazy bitch.
Well, that's what I've been saying.
Where my hundos?
Well, that's what I've been saying.
Well, all my stacks. Wait,
Yes,
hold on. Didn't Hobson say that before? And because I was listening to him recently, it was during one of his ill minds, because he's rapping about how people will go and say that that they just want all this fame and they just want stacks to the ceiling, but they won't stick to anything. Like they'll pick something up and put it down, as he said, pick something up, put it down 2 minutes later.
Right.
Yeah.
And you guys all watch TV shows, right? You guys have all your favorite TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
When do they come out? You know exactly when they come out, right?
Right on time.
Right on time. And guess what? If that show 2 days in a row was off its schedule, you would probably find something else that was more regular, right? Again, it goes back to like what you're like. We kind of already said it, and I know I've said it in the past. If you set a schedule, show up on that schedule. If you can't, communicate with your community in your Discord or on Twitter, wherever you guys interact.
Well, that's
Don't
what I'm saying.
take people's time for granted. Like everyone's busy.
Right.
We're all trying to do our thing. Sorry.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's just when
Everybody's
it comes
trying to
to
make
just streaming in general, the thing with just streaming is that it causes this burnout issue because people are like y'all are saying, they don't. Here, let me actually go back. Streaming is causing this burnout issue because people all they do is they want to make money, but they also don't want to put in the work. As in, you can stream all you want to, whatever, do whatever you just want. The problem is that like I've been saying is that you just can't click the go live button anymore.
See, I think the problem is people expect to like hit go live and they expect to make money, and then that's a problem. You shouldn't expect to make money streaming. Odds are you're not going to. Most people don't.
Well, this is why I say you have to create content on other platforms to bring people to whatever platform that you are on. If you're not doing that, you're not going to grow. If you're just going to sit there all day, every day, streaming for 8 hours plus, not
true
anywhere.
though. Not true.
I disagree with you too.
I mean, it's not true because again, like I have put little to no energy anywhere else as far as content creation goes. All of any growth that I've seen this year or at all has been strictly through Twitch by hitting the go live. But now there's little planning that goes into it. Like I do. And more so recently since since we've had more discussions and I've started looking at other content creation growth stuff, but like I have a general idea of what I want to do, but I pick my game and I play all the way through it the best I can. I took that. I mean, Dark Riddler, inspired me to do that shit. Like watching him play through all those games and giving people a point and then having little things to talk about. You definitely can. Again, I just think it's very slow. If you're expecting to make money from streaming or content creation, I agree with you. You need to be other places.
I mean, this is just. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, but if you can make money, but it will be slower. Because there are a lot of people on there. There's a lot of stuff to sift through. You can sort of rig the system. You can sort of get around and create your own discoverability in a way by playing obscure niche games that people like. But if you are streaming the big time games, you're going to get lost at the bottom of these directories and just not be seen. There's plenty of people who want to watch random playthroughs of Grim Dawn, or they want to watch me struggle through Dark Souls. It's a laugh.
Well, this is just from my own personal experience. I've been on the platform for 8 years, so I had my really ups, I had my downs. Okay, like you said, you can stream whatever game you want to.
Right.
Okay, this is the issue. This is a grand tree kind of deal. Think of it like a tree. Okay, you have a choice when you come on Twitch. This is just in streaming in general. Whatever, no matter what platform whether it's Twitch, Trovo, whatever. You have to make the choice of becoming either a variety streamer or a single game streamer. Now, if you become a single game streamer, like you say, you can play games like Civilization, maybe Age of Empires, maybe Dark Souls. That's all you do. That's what you want to do. Play Dark Souls runs, no hit runs, stuff like that. You can, or Dead by Daylight. You can easily grow because that's what you're playing. That's what people expect you to be. But when you're a variety content creator, the challenge of it is you get different it's like, again, we go back to this whole restaurant analogy that I go with. When you're a variety stream, you're on an avenue. You're on a busy road, busy avenue.
Mm-hmm.
One day you'll have, eventually you're gonna have your core people, your core customer that come to your stream every day because they care about who you are, they care about your business, they want to see you succeed, go to the top. Okay, those are your core people. So, examples, Shags, you have your core people that join your streams every other day. Okay, the challenge of it is getting new people to enjoy what you're serving. That's the challenge of it. And so now, if you're just live streaming, sure, you might get some you're going to get some new people here and there. But the problem is, though, are they going to be there for you and your content, or are they just going to be there for that particular food that you're serving, and then once you're done serving it, they're out of the way, which is the food is the game.
Right.
Okay. Which is why what do restaurants like to do? They like to try to outsource and bring customers into their fold. That's what they like. That's what they like to do. Whether this is why again with the tree analogy, you got places like TikTok, maybe you got places like Instagram. Sure, you don't have to. Those aren't your main platforms or anything of the sort. But you want to bring people in because eventually, because again, in my experience, I've seen this to so many streamers. They will sit there and plateau. I can give you 20 streamers out of my person who I was best friends with in my time of growth, who I don't even talk to anymore because they just left the platform entirely because they plateaued and they just got burnt out and they said, I'm not going anywhere.
It sounds like they did, but to me, it sounds more like, because I spent 15 years in restaurants. Like, it sounds to me more like these groups, or these individuals rather, couldn't find their drive in industry. Like, I'm sorry, but like, I think the plateau is an excuse for not wanting to work a little harder, because quite honestly, if you're talking about a restaurant that is trying to compete with other restaurants, they're going to up their quality in some way. They're either going to get a better chef, they're going to get better servers, they're going to train these people better. You can do the exact same thing with your Twitch stream or your YouTube content or your TikToks, and it takes work, it takes more time, it takes practice, and you can do that. And anyone who's watched my stream from when I moved back here and anything should have noticed an uptick in quality, both in gameplay and just, I think, content in general. But I'm not even close to being done because I know there's plenty of stuff I have to iterate on. Practice doesn't necessarily make perfect, it makes improvement. So if you're not improving, or you're not trying to improve your content, then yeah, I guess you will plateau. If you're thinking and beating your head against the wall, like, why isn't anyone coming? Like, I'm playing these games all the way through, I'm doing this and that. Like, well, something's not working. Like, I've noticed occasional plateaus, and why? Because I wasn't putting any effort in. Just like, why is no one coming into my restaurant and eating my food? Well, probably because you have a shitty server who doesn't know how to explain food properly, or you have a cook who doesn't know how to cook chicken the right way and is making your customers sick. And they're going to tell all their friends, like, hey, don't go here, this guy will make you sick. Or they have shitty service. I think people need to approach it a lot in that way, is that if you combine what you're saying, Disbearity, and continue to improve, you're going to be uncomfortable, it's going to suck, but if you can push through that and increase the quality of your content, you will see that growth. People will stick around because those random people that you see, your numbers will go up 1 or 2 every now and then, and you'll think, oh, there's more people here. Those people will stay more often. That follow button they'll click that follow button more because they're like, oh, hey, this guy's engaging, this guy knows what he's doing, or this guy's quality is good.
Or this dude is chill. Yeah, this person is chill. Yeah.
Wait a second. I'm gonna stop all of you right here. After all y'all said, y'all did not say the one thing that matters. I got one question with all of you. What did every last one of y'all bringing to the table that's different from everybody else?
Well, authenticity.
Well, how dare you ask me what I bring to the table? How dare you ask me something that I bring to the table? How dare you?
My whiteness.
Sheer fucking stupidity.
For me, it's mainly the boobs. You know.
At least you're honest.
Disparity. If you were saying that people are more likely to make it if they're playing a single game like Dead by Daylight, for example, and if they only play that game, it's easier to grow that way. Then why, if you wanted to make it as a content creator, why wouldn't you just keep playing that game why would you resort to being a variety streamer, which you said it's almost impossible to make it as a variety streamer? Why wouldn't you just...
Disparity gets sick of carrying the fucking Dead by Daylight, and that game sucks ass.
If you wanted to pursue your career, you would do whatever it took. So if you were going to play a game, and if that was going to make you a content creator, then you would do it.
No,
the thing is with these single games or whatever, that at least personally for me, my sanity would go through the roof, especially if it was games like Dead by Daylight.
He don't want to carry.
Exactly. That was the issue with me when I was playing that game, is that I had to sacrifice my own personal fun in order for my friends to have fun themselves, because usually every other game in Dead by Daylight, I would get tunneled, I would get camped. I don't even have to be the most toxic person in the match, and I would get tunneled and camped all day, and that got insane.
They picking on me because I'm Disparity. That's why.
And
pretty much.
Literally, I would loop the kill.
I've told you this before, and I will tell you it again. What fucking killers do?
No, literally,
I would put you back up. I say, if I was in a match with you, if I see you get off that hook, by God, I'm putting you right the fuck back up,
bro.
I will sit there, throw you back up on that hook, and just be like.
What really
wait for that bitch to take you.
What really drew the line for me in that game was I looped this killer at least 5 times. He finally got me, right? Long story short, he face camped me or whatever. At the end of the game, I was like, dude, what the F is your problem? He's like, you are my problem. I'm like, what did I do? He's like, you looped me 5 times, this, that, and the other. I don't like you. I'm like, okay, well, that's all right. That's it. I can't do it anymore. I got tired of that. But also, yes, being a variety streamer, it's fun because, well, I would say, let me take the fun part of it. I like it because of the fact that I can do what I want to do without having to kill myself every day for playing just this one game. Like, whether it's going to be Dead by Daylight, Apex, this, that, and the other. I can enjoy myself. because that's what it's all about. Streaming is about enjoying yourself. Is it a harder uphill battle? Yes, it is. When I left Twitch, I'm currently at 2,590 followers here on Twitch. This is through just being a variety streamer. Now, like I said, you'll get your core people who will watch you. I have my core fan base, friends and people that will watch me no matter what game I do, what game I play, whatever. The hard part is it's just getting new people to join your community because Actually, let me take that because part. It's just getting you people to join a community, whether it's through growth. Because for me at least, I plateaued between 2019 and 2021-ish. My channel personally plateaued.
Bro, chill out. Get you some.
Chill. Hey, let me take over. Let me actually get serious and actually make a statement towards this.
I'm just waiting to hear him just go with a long sentence, and then his sentence drops, and then we just hear him.
Fun, yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh shit, he out. Oh, he out. My boy hit the ground. Life alert. Alert.
All right. Let me get serious though. Make a serious comment about this whole thing though. For real, I've been joking around. All right. First of all, for me, it's like this. As far as what I bring to the table, see, I try to do what everybody else don't allow and don't think that's okay. People 90% of the time say, well, don't come telling me about your problems, blah, 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 blah. Well, you can come to me, talk to me about whatever you want. I'll stop playing my game to hear you and have a conversation with you. I will do that. I don't mind that. It doesn't bother me. Because obviously, if you came here and I asked how you're doing and you said, I'm not having a great day, and I sit there and say, well, what's wrong? I'm obviously want to know what's wrong. That's obvious.
Don't do that shit in my stream though.
And see, I'm also like an all story-based streamer and adult-based game streamer. So you're always going to get different games out of me no matter what. But they're all going to be story-based. No questions asked. So I know every time I start a series or start a set game, I already know I'm going to get different people to come by because of said game. I know that. So what I have to do in order to try to retain them, get a follow, et cetera, is really simple. I tell y'all straight up. If you're here to see me flat out speed run a game, flat out blow through a game without dying, you're not in the right place. I'm gonna die. You're gonna see me get mad. You're gonna see me cuss out these NPCs. You're gonna see that. It's no questions asked. I'm not denying it. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh well, I gotta edit this out now. No.
Actually, what's funny is that I had a moment like that earlier. I was actually getting pissed off because I was playing Super Metroid. There was a part I couldn't get fucking past because the grappling in that game fucking sucks. I was literally, it was about a half an hour of me trying to grapple to another side of the room. Half an hour of this, of trying, falling, going back up, trying again, falling, going back up. I about quit playing the fucking game.
Mad because you bad.
That was, yeah. But I was pissed at the game. But it's not because the game's bad. It's because I suck.
And see, I don't just rage behavior. Like I literally get emotional about these games, especially if they're touchy and shit like that. I have proof of that and everything else. So it's not that. Like I bring everything else. That's why I said like if you get me into a multiplayer game, 9 times out of 10 is because somebody asked me to play it. Right. Like I'm just like that keen on playing story-based shit because I enjoy it. It's what keeps me motivated to want to play.
Right.
As long as the game isn't boring.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Sure.
Right. It was funny. I've actually told people a couple times recently because I've been playing Super Mario with my son on the weekends, like during the day. Yeah. And man, is it frustrating.
Oh my god. I remember catching one of those strings though. I was
it's fun until it isn't. But one of the things I've had to say a couple times is like, because people will come in and I think they're assuming I'm like speed running, and I'll just like immediately say like, or I can like whatever they're saying is like hinting to me that I'm speed running. And same thing with Dark Souls. Like there's been a couple of like Dark Souls streams where I'm just like I like this is my death counter, friend, like 148, like that's to show you that I'm not trying to speed run this. I'm not trying to do a no death, no hit, like I suck.
I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting for the day I can invade you.
Bro, I was
smash your shit to the ground.
You know what it is? I just need to
beat you to the ground. Just be like, no, your fucking place, trash.
Dude, that's why I won't let you invade me, because it would just be a waste of everyone's time. I'll just stand there and let you backstab me.
I just won't even move. I'll just stand in your path, and you just be like, and you just see me. Like even if you got a friend right there, you're just like, I see him. Oh, what is he doing? He's just standing there. Just me with a scythe. Just, hi, how are you?
You shall not pass.
The only thing I'm proud of when it comes to Dark Souls is that I beat Gwyn parrying him. I felt accomplished. I felt like I did the good thing. I do want to on my New Game Plus run. I just beat the gargoyles, and I'm heading down to Undeadburg. So I'm going to try my best to not parry him in this New Game Plus run, because I've heard that that's pretty difficult too. Is just kind of finding the ins and not, because I mean the parrying is stupid easy. Like his animations are really easy to time.
Try. You haven't even touched 2 yet, have you?
I turned it on. I hated it. I've actually been playing 3 because people were saying like play 1, then 3, and then wait a little bit, and then go play 2 for fun, and try not to like connect the dots. And I was like, okay.
Two's the black sheep of the family.
Yeah, but people have said it's good. It's a good game, but
it's good. It's different. It's good.
It's good, but it's good, but easy.
Right.
No, I wouldn't say it's necessarily easy.
Man, I can burn through every boss. I can burn through every boss I get except the Fume Knight. That's the only boss that tilts me.
You know, I'm about to race you in that game now.
I'll tell you though, I just came across my first Black Knight in Dark Souls 3, and those things hit harder than dude. I the first swing he took at me, I parried, and I was like, "Yeah, I got this." And then every other time it was like 2 hits, dead. For some reason I couldn't get the timing down on it.
Axe or greatsword?
I've been using the
no. What
Butcher's
did the
knife.
Dark Knight have?
Oh, he had the great sword.
Oh, so did he golf swing you?
No, see that one's easy for me to time. It's the quick jab that got me a few, like, because I was like waiting for like the animation, and all of a sudden this is like, I'm like, whoa, dude, you can't swing that thing that fast.
Dude, just have you been golf swung on before by him?
Yeah, and that, like I said, that to me, I was able to parry in time properly because there's so, like, you know, he drags it for a second and then like
just let it connect you. It's the greatest thing to watch.
Oh, and it throws you in the air.
Yeah, it throws you in the fucking air, and you're you turn into Ricky Bobby. You're just oh, I'm flying through the air. This is not good.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to get off topic.
No. I was not.
We should,
but it's just.
I think this is a good time, though. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But you gotta think about it. It's been a long time, so
yeah,
it's been a long time we came across. So
Disbearity says the Leatherface mask. Do it.
Oh no! See,
God,
I told you I left Miranda one line, and I'm done with it.
No, we're not going to look. I know you're trying to choose violence here because you're sick, but does not mean shit to me. No. No.
Hey guys, Leatherface is racist, bro. Leave him alone.
All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
All right.
Right.
Yeah.
So
it's not even gonna touch that one.
Yeah. No. All right.
That's why nobody plays that dumbass
I
game.
want to go ahead and talk about what's our personal goals on pretty much for this year. I would say for me right now, as far as personal goals and as far as consecration goes as well, like personal goal, I want to get my A+ certification for IT. Yeah, A+ verification this year.
That's impressive.
Yeah, because there is a program here in Memphis called Tech 901 that is trying to get some IT, tech jobs out here. Because, like Memphis is a great city, but one of the major problems is the resources it's not much resources, and even they're not like broadcast much. So to hear this, I'm like, God damn, why in the hell this was not pretty much like around like at least 10 years ago for me? Because I ain't gonna lie, I hate math, and I'd rather go through this program because I don't have to deal with the Shathon shit. So, so that's one thing. So, but also on the consecration side, really, I kind of said I stopped thinking about that shit because, I could go ahead and I already turned into trouble, and I already have like a good followers to start off with, because I was funneling them from some of them from Twitch to Trovo. But the thing is, now my real problem is, okay, now I have Trovo, now what? Now I gotta go ahead and really got the work starts. So far, I'm gonna front. I have not been motivated lately, but I am gonna pretty much be going. But also,
well, Nuggy's here, so that should motivate you now.
Nuggy.
Oh, my fellow things.
Nuggy.
I am late.
All good.
Yeah. Nice.
It's fine.
Nice frames.
Nuggy, you're glowing.
Me?
Yes.
How far along are you?
It's
Damn.
that is not something you ask a woman.
Ask your father.
I'll be right back.
Dylan's about to get murdered. Dylan's about to get murdered. White man dies through
He
internet.
said about 4 months, and why haven't you called him back?
Ask him why. He knows why. Hi, Sylvia. Thank you.
Too much woman for him.
I'm Nuggy. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
I'm a little late.
Hey y'all,
You good there, LG?
I'm dying.
Nuggy. Y'all wild up in here.
I like what I said when Riddler asked earlier. I bring the fucking stupidity. Okay, but hold on. Like, there's basis behind the joke. Okay, like, have you guys am I the only one that's heard that like when women get pregnant they kind of glow a bit?
Yes.
Okay,
That's why.
that was
That's why I'm
premise
not.
of the joke.
Hey,
Oh,
she got nice. She
No,
better-
I know I look good.
Oh,
I'm
that.
not gonna
What?
validate
Okay,
me.
hold on. First of all,
Until-
no.
Attitude
Let
go
me
to Twitter
let
right
me
now.
go point out something. I just seen Nug's
Okay,
little
I'll post a
doggy,
selfie.
little dog over there just jumping at the goddamn door.
Oh,
Right
yeah. He wants out. Hold on.
Let me out. He abuses me. Let me out.
Honestly, I would believe it.
It's like Michael Vick's house in here.
I would honestly believe it.
They said if
I
they
mean-
let me act that one more time, I might be in a family stew. Let me stop.
She keeps inviting Michael Vick
No,
over.
if he knows if he misbehaves, I'm putting him in the oven.
That's what I just said. She gonna put you in a family
Jesus.
stew.
You putting your dog in your
Oh
oven?
God!
huh?
Don't make the Asian joke. Don't make
You-
the Asian joke. Don't make the Asian joke.
Perfect size dog to do that
Damn
with,
it.
too.
I know, right? He fits perfectly in like a little pan.
You fit a nice. You fit in a nice pan. You want a chicken? you want chicken fried rice minus the chicken? Oh,
Oh, you fit perfectly into what?
Oh my god, guys.
You want me to go get my Vietnamese hat?
Yeah, I'm walking out of here.
Hey, so how's the 69th chairman of the Tojo clan doing?
Oh,
What?
I've been playing Yakuza,
Yes, I know.
and I'm
You're,
loving it. I'm
you-
loving it.
Oh,
you're playing a real game. I'm so fucking proud of
Thank
you.
you, thank you.
Wait until you get
So
to like.
good.
Wait till you get to like a dragon. That's
Good.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm not even like 10% into Yakuza 0.
Nah, she not. She got a long
I
way
have
to
a long
go.
way to go.
Oh,
you just said
God.
you
You just started.
But she, hey, look,
Poor
man,
baby.
she working to be the 69th chairman of the Tojo clan. Let her have that, god damn it.
I'm gonna let you have it. I'm just saying, have fun with it. You gonna boy, it's a long way to get there.
I'm just saying,
Long way-
Majima is my new husband.
Oh
Right.
my god.
I'm only
Hey.
the 0 one, so don't tell me what happens in the other ones. But from
Mm,
Zero's perspective,
Majima is
Wait, hold on. Let me
Yeah,
ask this.
that's
Hold
the
on,
eye
let me
patch
let me
one,
let me
dude.
ask this.
She
Have
would
you-
like that.
Have
She
you
would.
have you reached the business aspect of Kiryu's
no.
story yet?
I just got the okay to put on a hit with Majima, so that's where I'm at. I'm very, very
I know
early.
it. I know
Once-
exactly where she at.
Once you unlock the business aspect of Kiryu's story, go to the bowling alley and roll for a turkey. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay.
You won't regret it. You won't regret it.
I know
Everybody
he's
here
talking.
that's done that knows what I'm talking about.
I was the most recent one. I'm like,
You won't regret it. It's the greatest thing ever.
this is so.
Disbearity, how you feeling?
And I go up and down. It's like I'm good at one point, then I'm terrible at another point.
You have
That's what-
COVID?
yeah.
Yeah,
So that-
yeah. I was positive for a few weeks.
We should
It's
always
like-
be wearing our mask right now.
Yeah. All through the internet. It's like earlier today. It's like I felt great. I hopped on my computer for a bit. I started getting cold chills and my body started to ache. I said, okay, I'm going back in the house and hopping in bed. And I
Yeah,
sat there.
I couldn't
bed.
even look at a screen for more than 30 minutes when I had it. which was weird. I felt nauseous, like car sick, and so like for the past few weeks, I've just been like on and off.
Like right now, I'm feeling okay-ish, but I wouldn't doubt it if it happens again. I'm gonna have to go back and lay down again.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, just go lay down for the last time.
That calm down.
Go lay your ass down.
Aki, give me the belt. Aki, give me the belt.
Yo, your well-being matters, man. I keep trying to tell y'all that.
Hey, like I said, I've been in bed all day. Gotta get out of it.
Stop, not the belt.
Get that belt, Aki. Hand me that belt, dog.
Aki, go get your belt, man. Fuck this shit.
I already got it right here.
I'd go get my belt, but yeah, they just feel wrong.
All right, so
white man whipping a black man ain't gonna.
Y'all are scaring Sylvia away.
Hell, she about as bad as we is. What do you mean?
Me? I've never said anything bad.
That's why every white girl
says. That's what they always say.
At the beginning, do I have to play Karen and go back and look at the timestamps of this damn video? Ma'am, at 5 minutes in, you said that you got A+ on your exams.
Because who wouldn't, given the opportunity, if you want an A+ on an exam?
She said she's going to go down on that teacher.
But hear me out. Okay, let's say like you're failing a class, right? And your professor offers extra credit, a way for you to.
And she's like, "I'm gonna give you that extra credit."
Why would you say no?
I like the way she thinks.
What's the extra credit worth?
That's what I'm saying.
You pass.
No, we're talking about what you gotta do for the extra credit.
How much what you gonna do for this extra credit, girl? You tell them.
See,
y'all play too much. That's a. Y'all be away.
How far away from my best
legal
grade?
Reasons, I'm kidding.
But yeah, all right. So, what is your goals for this year? Pretty much. I'm gonna go towards.
Towards Nuggy. She just walked in.
Let's go for Nuggy. What's
your
goal?
22.
Well,
as a content creator and personal, pretty much it.
Content creating, I don't know. I'm in the middle of a funk. I'm doing pop-up streams. I'm not sticking to a schedule right now.
You said you was in the middle of a funk. That's what you said.
Yeah, I'm just like
go take a bath. Go shower right now.
Go get a bass.
I did shower today.
Go get a bass guitar. I'll let you borrow one of mine.
I have one.
Go get it.
I couldn't resist. It was right there.
I do want to pick up an instrument because I play the ukulele for a while, but I kind of want to learn my bass some more, learn some riffs. I thought about doing it on stream, but I don't know. I'll probably just learn on my own. But other than that, just my health. I want to be skinty. My 10-year high school reunion is coming soon, and I'm ready to show these motherfuckers who denied me, made fun of me, who I am now. Which ain't much, but
no, you know what? It's because it's funny that you say that because I'm pretty sure mine's coming up soon. But I'm not gonna go because apparently a rumor went around, and just I haven't corrected me, or any of my friends have corrected it. But my entire high school thinks I'm dead.
Oh my god!
Well, you definitely need to show up.
Yeah. This is the perfect opportunity. This is the perfect opportunity. You show up, but you do not like let them know. Like you pretend like you're a ghost. And just freak them out. Just freak them out.
Then the surprise at the end of it, and then just kick down the door. Show up like Beetlejuice and shit. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Show up like some motherfucking Beetlejuice. Kick down the door.
That I've never.
Yeah, but see, I would do that if I cared enough. But I fucking hated every single last motherfucker I ever went to high school with.
Just come up, and then if someone comes up to you, just go, "You can see me."
It's like,
and then just leave.
Just show up, just regular clothing. Just walk around like,
show up.
Dylan, I heard you died.
You can see me.
You can see me. Maliciously start that, or
I want to point something.
Yeah, how did that start?
I don't know. I don't know. So it was funny was like I found out because it was like graduation, and back in 2011 it was graduation, and I went to the practice for my high school, and I just kind of walked in there, and I guess nobody really noticed me, and somebody that recognized me, and they're like, Dylan? I'm like, yeah, what's up? And he's like, you're alive? And I'm like,
What the fuck?
What do you mean? He's like, dude,
awesome.
everyone thinks you're dead. And I'm like,
So
Right, I guess I can go.
okay, perfect. So then graduation ended, and then a couple years later, I'm talking to my best friend, and I guess he was still talking to some of the people we went to high school with, and he goes, Dylan, why does everybody think you're dead? And I go, leave it alone. And he's like, you want to correct him? I'm like, fuck no.
So how do they
I was
think you
like-
died?
I never got around to asking. I really didn't care much.
Say you were part of the Yakuza.
I just vanished from mob
Right.
crimes.
That's
But no,
right.
that shit felt like the day I heard that, it was fucking cracking me up. And
Bruh,
I have a
hell
distinctive
no.
feeling because nobody fucking fact checks shit anymore. And I have the same name as my grandpa. My grandfather passed away like last year, I think it was.
Mm.
And so me and him have the same name. So the obituaries would pop up with
Oh.
our
wow.
name. And so most of the people I went to high school with are kind of fucking morons. So if they're looking at
Pretty much.
people that passed away from our high school, they're probably going to come across that name and be like, oh, he's dead.
Mm.
So probably whenever the next time a reunion happens, I'm just going to tell my best friend, I'm like, hey, if they have an in memoriam, just see if my name's up there.
Oh.
It's not going to let me know.
That's crazy.
God, I hate this. I hate those fuckers.
Bruh.
Fuck them.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, that's kind of been me with high school though. As far as my graduating class, fuck them hoes anyways, because let's be real honest, half of them really didn't want to make fun of me because I was kind of getting to dance, and let you know that I actually met some wonderful people through it, and I made some everlasting friendships through it. So that's one.
I feel like everybody had a bad high school experience. I had a great one.
I had a decent one.
Too.
Mine was
That's
decent.
Okay,
awesome.
because
Oh,
it seems like every time like I
would.
talk to someone about high school, they're like, "I hated high school. I would never go back." Well, but I'm like, I had
Yeah,
fun. I
acting
don't know what
fully.
you're talking about. I
Right,
had no
nah,
I don't get
responsibilities.
twisted. I have
I
fun.
didn't-
It was just more for me. It's like, when it got to the 12th grade, because considering the fact that like 9th grade, that's when a whole lot of bullshit, a lot of things that happen on the mental health kind of thing happened. So it was a bad time. Then when 10th and 11th, like, don't get twisted, 10th and 11th, I would say those were my best years because that's when everything started going bad for me, and then I was cooling. But it's at the 12th, it was just when it got to the 12th grade, my only mind was graduate. Just graduate, get the fuck out, don't fuck with these people. That's it. Like,
In my in their defense, though, if we went to school together, I would have bullied you too.
I got bullied every year.
Here's my thing.
I'm just kidding, Hacky.
My
See,
first 2 years was fine. I had
just trying.
a 3.0.
Yeah.
By the time I graduated, I ended up with a 2.8 due to 4 reasons: alcohol, marijuana,
I'll do it.
cars, and women.
I knew the point was coming.
That sounds like paradise to me. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Hold on now.
That's exactly right.
He said it was in that order.
Hey, to be fair, my father wasn't even mad at me. He was like, I can't even stop you, man. You graduated at least with close to 3.0.
Damn, bro.
I was skipping school. My junior, but see, here's the thing. Let me be real about it though. When my junior year hit, that's when I stopped messing with girls in high school because they was calling me ugly and all that shit throughout my whole life. I hopped out. By then, I had over my credits, so I was only going to school for my junior and senior year for 4 hours.
Oh, so you
So-
already got all the credits required just to
Yeah,
graduate.
so I
he
was
was
just
over.
there to be there. Really,
Yeah,
4 hours.
Nigga was overachieving.
I had fuck
Nigga
all
was
classes myself, so I feel it.
They just wouldn't let me graduate.
Man,
That
let
sucks.
me tell y'all shit.
Wow, that's fucked up though.
For me in high school, my
This is over with.
my counselor, they had put me in a remedial physics class, even though I passed. Like here in Texas, we had a thing called tax test, and I don't know LG probably remembers
Yep.
that maybe. And so I
Yep.
got committed on my tax. So being committed means you did really great, you went up above and beyond, whatever, right? So I got committed, and so my counselor's like, Sean, we didn't really mean to put you in this remedial class, so you just gotta pretend to, you don't even have to pass it or whatever, just be there. I was like, okay. So towards the end of the year, I got like a 60 in that class. My teacher was like, Sean, you're failing. You're gonna fail this class. This is my senior year. I was like, I said, teacher, let me tell you something. My counselor told me that I don't have to pass this class, so I don't give a fuck. I actually told her that. I said, I don't give a fuck. And she was like, well, I'm gonna go talk to your counselor. Then I was like, you can go talk to my counselor. I don't care. Go ahead. Because back then I had plenty of fuck all classes. I had biology. I had auto. I didn't give I had well above the credits, so I was good.
I don't think I'm kind of like
That's
yeah.
I passed like I think I remember passing my classes, but like also when I was doing like a lot of music stuff, like I was actually producing my own, like working on producing my own music. I remember like being in like this art room or whatever, this music room that had like the Macs, Macs, the I'm talking about the old Macs, the ones with the circle on the bottom, the old iMacs with the circle on the bottom, and you had to like use that little circle base, and you had to like move the thing around and all that shit. But it was I was remember burning CDs and putting my beats on CDs and shit like that, and just learning things from there. I think my senior year, up until my senior year, I was in one school district for most of my high school year and up until my senior year, because that's when my parents, right about the time my parents had got divorced or whatever, and we ended up moving, and we had to move out of district. So my senior year, which sucked, I had to go to a whole different place, different school with different people. So it was kind of awkward. I did end up started doing like emceeing for pep rallies. I remember that vividly. That was fun. That shit was hilarious. That was some fun times. Fun times. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. Like I thought it was pretty solid. So
what
Yeah.
extracurricular activities did you guys do? Because
Marching
I was in.
band?
You were in band.
Yeah,
What did you play?
clarinet.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah.
my cousin plays clarinet.
Yeah.
I was a theater and
band.
art geek.
I didn't
Oh.
do
I did theater too. I did a little bit of everything. I did music. I did like music production. I did band up until middle school. I tried football in middle school. I didn't like it. Well, actually, no, scrap that. My grades weren't. I didn't keep my grades up, and my mom was like really stickler about that shit. And I was like, all right, well, fuck it. Anyway, I'm like, it was all right anyway. So I ended up falling more in love with band anyway. So, and then since they didn't have band in high school, really, I ended up doing a little bit of everything. Like I tried theater, and then I also tried that's when I really just started doing like music production. They had like this special music production class. It was like it was like so new. Like there was only like a few students in there.
Yeah, we had it too.
Yeah, it was one of those type of things. I was like, all right, cool. This is where I'm gonna be at.
I low key
Garage
wanted to
band.
join
Hey.
band.
me.
I thought that would
On
be
the
still
other
sucks.
hand,
I only joined because they took us to Hawaii.
They took you to Hawaii.
Yeah.
Join for that.
I only went the year they took us to Hawaii, and then
I would do
that
that
too.
You will.
A question:
Uh-oh.
Does getting teachers fired count as an extracurricular?
What did you do?
My senior year, I got two of my teachers fired.
What did you? Why? See,
Which is funny.
that's what
Yo, you know
Which
what?
is
We got
funny because I'm an education major.
Dude,
Spill
dude.
the tea.
So okay,
So
so
Yeah, you know what? Fuck the goddamn topics right about now. I'm just gonna tell you that.
I feel like we're so far off.
We so
the
far
topic at this
off,
point. It's
please,
just just
like-
fucking. We're shooting the shit today.
We're shooting the shit today, too.
So what had happened was I had this English teacher again, ironic because I'm an English education major.
Right, that's what I'm like. Wait a minute, hold on.
God, you gotta love being an English teacher. Anyway, she fucking hated my guts. I don't know why. She fucking hated my guts.
Yeah.
And
At this
so
point,
I was going with my lab class because I went to a different school other than my own city's high school because it was like a career high school kind of deal. It's a career center.
okay.
So that's where I spent my junior and senior year. So anyway, my senior year, my fucking English teacher hated me, and my lab class, because I took digital design.
My ass.
My
because that was a good
we were going to take placement tests for a nearby college, and so we had to get a permission slip signed from each one of our teachers. Well, I went to go give this permission slip to this particular teacher, and she went no, and just gave it back to me. And I'm like, why? And she goes, well, because your grade's so low. And I'm like, and so what's funny is that this is also the same day where I had to turn in like one of our big kind of finals, which was supposed to be what you laughing at, Chuckles?
Look, I'm sorry, but if you look, I'm just gonna point towards the chat right now. Like, so Sophie over here saying the clarinet in quotation marks and shit. Nugg's gonna be both the two, but I'm like,
we're talking about band camp. Okay?
Don't worry, Waffles. I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
Well, at least somebody is.
Go on.
Right.
But no, so this teacher didn't sign it. So and we had to turn in this big project. So I had it all done, and it was supposed to be kind of like our own little autobiography. Well, one of the things for it had to have been was that it had to be in a 3-ring binder. Me and my mother could not find one at all. Period. Like we looked everywhere, we cannot find one. So I put it all in a folder.
Staples.
I tried giving it to her. No, we tried everywhere. Well, we don't have a Staples too.
He's in small town anyways.
So tried handing it in to her, and she goes, "No, I'm not going to take it." And I'm like, "Why not?" She's like, "It's not in a 3-ring binder." She's like, "I'm just going to give you an F for it because you don't want to do the work." And I'm like,
"Wow,
I read everything. The fuck you mean?" And so, but it's funny because one of my friends wanted it. One of my friends wanted it, so I don't know why she wanted it, but I gave it to her. I was like, whatever, fuck it. She's not going to take it anyway, whatever. So I told my mom about it, and my mom was pissed, and she came to my school the next day to talk to the principal about it.
Right.
And I did not know her and the principal were friends. I didn't know that. So I get called to the principal's office. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? So I got the principal's office. I see my mother and the principal, and I'm like, oh, I fucked up or something.
Yeah.
And so he just looks at my mom, just looks at me, and he's like, all right. He's like, Mrs. Waffle, you're good to go. I'll take Waffle here and we'll figure this out. And she's like, okay. And she's like, bye. And I'm like, bye. So she leaves, and he's like, all right, Dylan, let's go. He's like, you still got that slip? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, all right, bring it with you. So we go to her classroom, and he pulls the teacher out of the classroom. And he looks at her. By the way, she was mid-class too. And he goes,
wow.
And he goes, sign this. And she's like, no, I'm not going to sign it. And he goes, why are you not going to sign it? She's like, because he has such a low grade. And he didn't turn in his project. And I'm like, no, I tried to turn in my project. You wouldn't let me because it wasn't in a 3-ring binder. And he looks back at her, and he's like, no, is this true? She goes, well, yeah. But it was done, right? I'm like, yeah, it was all done. It just wasn't in a 3-ring binder. And he goes, you're going to accept that. And she's like, why? And so they just kind of went back and forth. And I'm like,
and they were friends?
No. My mother and
the principal
was.
Oh, okay.
He had principal connections.
The principal and the teacher.
Right. Oh, this is the principal and teacher now. Oh,
I had principal connections I didn't even know I had until my senior year. Anyway.
Damn, imagine all the shit you could have gave him. Wait.
So anyway,
No, you should have cashed in on that, boy.
so
I'm saying.
he looks at me and he goes, "Do you have it?" I'm like, "No, I gave it to my friend." And he goes, "So you don't have it?" And I'm like, "Nope, not anymore."
At this point.
And he stops, turns back at her, and he goes, "You're gonna give him an A." And her jaw hit the floor, and she's like, "Why?" And he goes, "You're gonna question me why?" And he's like, "You're not gonna question me why?" And he hands her the slip, and he's like, "You're gonna sign that." And then he goes, "Because you're not gonna fuck over his entire goddamn future, so sign the fucking slip." And her eyes just went wide. All the kids in the class are going,
yo,
like I'm seeing people like slapping the next door, the person sitting next to them.
Yeah.
And so she reluctantly just goes in, signs the desk, comes out, and just pushes it into me. She goes, "There." And he sits there. Oh, he gave her the death glare, and he goes, "End of the year, clean out your desk." And he goes, "You're done."
There must have been something more behind it for a 3-ring binder to push him over to be like, "You're fired."
Apparently, she was fucking over a bunch of other students or something.
Oh,
I never got the full thing on it. So she got let go at the end of the school year. The second one I got fired was my biology teacher, and he was kind of cool for a bit. Now, keep in mind, there was 9 of us in this class.
Right.
9.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God you're not a biology teacher now.
Right? That'd be really weird. So
he was teaching you anatomy. Shoot, hell.
He was teaching biology, not necessarily human anatomy.
I was going to say, did he try to probe a student or something? That's what I started to say.
No, he tried to fail. He tried to purposely fail every single one of us for falsifying scores. And we found this out because we noticed that when we would turn in tests and homework, we get them back, and some of us would still have the same answers, but some of us would have it right and some of us would have it wrong, and they were the same exact answers. So there was one day that we kind of got together and we're like, something's kind of weird here. So we all decided to get together after class, after we got back one of our tests, and we were sitting there comparing our scores together. And we noticed he was purposely marking correct answers wrong to lower our grades.
That bitch.
It was a he. So we all went to the principal with this, and we gave him the evidence, and he's like, "Are you kidding?" And I'm like, we're just sitting there going, "No, we can't make this shit up." And he goes, "Okay, don't worry about it." He's like, "I'll handle it." I found out they fired his ass after the school year.
Well, that happened.
Yeah, and I guess he must have told him that they were letting him go, because at the last 30 minutes of class, I would just grab my shit and just leave the class. And I would just walk down to my lab and just help out my lab instructor with anything he needed help with. So it was really. I got to set up the music room or a music booth. Yeah, I got some musical tech skills. Some.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Well, they were nice for 2011.
You know what? It'd be like that sometimes. You know what?
But yeah, so it was funny because at the end of the year, the principal comes up to me and he goes, "Hey, Dylan." I'm like, "Yeah." And he goes, "You've cost me 2 teachers. You realize this?" I was like, "No, they cost you 2 teachers." And he goes, he laughs and he goes, "All right, fair enough."
He's
like, "Hey, congratulations."
Yeah, exactly.
And I use those as perfect examples on what kind of teacher to not be.
Right? No, that's fair.
That's fair. That's fair enough. But god damn, bro.
Bro, he said like 2 teachers fired. I'm like, God, dog, bro.
Yeah.
But then when you explain it, it's like it makes sense why they would be fired because it's like
absolutely
they're complete assholes. Like,
yeah, like
you know what I'm saying? Like, I had a teacher like that. Like back when I was in like elementary, man, that shit was fucking stupid, bro. I had this teacher. She was an old white lady.
Aren't they all?
Oh my god.
Ooh, Lord have mercy, bro. This woman was, I don't know. I think she hated blacks and boys or something. I don't know what the fuck. But when it came down to me, bruh, it was always some extra shit. This woman was like, I mean, now one time, you remember, see, this is how old I am, right? Y'all remember, you remember those desks, right? Where you had the stuff, you could put stuff in the desk, those ones with the things in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where you put stuff in there. So mine was happened to be messy one day, right? And I think she did this in the middle of class. She took my desk, turned it around, took a Polaroid, and put it on her desk, like in her desk, to show my mother. My mom was hot, bro. My mom was hot. She was like, "Why you even, why you picking on?" Like, I didn't know what to deal with because I was a little young and I didn't know what the fuck, the fuck was going on. I just knew the bitch didn't like me. Okay. She probably, went to go meet her maker somewhere. I don't know. I ain't seen her since.
Which one of y'all's hosting the podcast?
Taki?
Yeah,
Taki, your whole Discord showing.
Yeah. Oh damn. Thought it was how many these? Jesus Christ, bruh. I swear to God, man.
Hey, as long as it's not on the NSFW section, you good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're all right.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, I said we know you like that hentai. We know you do.
Shut up.
You know,
I do.
Hey, we know you like the hentai and the girls playing the clarinet. You feel me?
Oh my.
Okay, can we clarify? Can we clarify good hentai?
Oh man.
See,
what?
that's gonna be up for another time. We're not gonna have it.
I'd love to have that discussion.
Yeah, we're not gonna have that here though. But at this point, like,
What?
I look at all right. So looks like really, I'm going to just end this off with one more topic. Really, I would say.
Oh, we was already on goals. We thought we was talking about goals, man. How you
we
gonna
already
switch the
finished.
whole time?
Well, we threw that out the window a while ago. You didn't hear when we started talking about teachers and shit. We was
Yeah,
like,
but how you gonna switch the whole topic though? It's still technically the topic.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, true. But
I mean, we can end it. We can end it on the goals for 2022. I mean,
why not?
Yeah, pretty
Why
much
not?
it. Yeah, but as far as Doc Riddler, shoot, I know one of your goals is trying to finish that whole that challenge you had set for yourself. Pretty much it. You trying to complete how many got there games?
50.
Oh, you mean my 50 in 1 year game streak? Oh yeah, definitely. That's one goal I got. Second one is which I remotely already started. Is actually voice acting stories, which I actually have started to do.
There you go.
Legit, which I actually need to start chapter 2 of one of Kimber's stories she gave me that she wrote out herself. Another goal is, and I actually came up with this one yesterday.
Oh, real? Nice.
I wanna break this meta that's going around. This content creator meta.
Oh,
I want to break it. We got to find a way to break that shit.
Yeah.
Dead serious.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. The only way to do it is just do it, just to continue continue being ourselves, bro.
That meta is the reason why, and I'm gonna name drop.
Do it.
And they're gonna be mad at me. This meta that's going on, this wholesome and positive vibes only meta, is the reason why Sarcastic J is not partner. I dare anybody to challenge me on it.
I don't even know who that is.
That is why he is not partnered.
Wait, why? Because of the positive vibes?
The positive vibes only in the wholesome meta that's going around is why he's not partnered right now.
Positive vibes only / wholesome meta, yeah. And for basically, it's from what I understand, that meta is basically where people start trying to be. It's this false positivity that's going around, right? Like this false positivity, false idea of, people are basically claiming to be, wholesome or whatever, and we don't want to see certain things, blah blah blah, whoop de woo, and we don't like, for example, one of the things that I have to deal with is these wannabe puritanical people that complain about seeing boobs and ass, right? That shit, right? I
Well, wait, but I don't think that's what, like. Do you think like
Bruh,
Jay's not like
First of all,
got,
let
like
me.
realistic
I
positive
I,
vibes, or
I
what do
wouldn't
you?
I wouldn't classify him as wholesome and positive vibes only. Hell no.
just
Well,
I would just say,
he
if you
doesn't
say, go
claim
ahead.
to be. He just
I'm just saying though,
he.
he's not that.
But he's not saying like he's all about positive vibes. He's saying
No,
he
I
wants to
know
emit other
that
positive vibes, but he knows like there are things that goes around that he deals with too.
you don't understand what I'm saying.
Okay, can you clarify then?
What I'm saying is, because he's not, that's the meta right now. And that's why he's not getting partnered the way he wants to.
Because other people are.
There you go, Nuggy.
Okay.
Yeah, because other people are playing.
I thought I said it as clear as day.
No, you say it in a Riddler way, and I was like, what?
I'm using that, the Riddler way. You know what? I just honestly, I feel like it's just it. I think, like I said, how you combat it is by being authentic, really, and just understanding that, like, don't get me wrong, you do. There's certain things that you do. You do perk up more to than others, or more people, different types of people you perk up to, whatever, right?
Yeah, but hold on. Let I'm gonna have to stop you right there, since you brought that one line up. Okay. Here's where the problem kicks in with that. Follower count, echo chambers, pandering. It's gotten to where Taki can't be himself. You can't be yourself. Waffle can't be himself. Hear me out, man.
No, I got you.
Yeah. Well, that's because the overall website that you stream on, which is called twitch.tv, is a leftist website. Sorry to tell you. That's what
it ain't. I'm not even talking.
We're not talking politics.
Please don't make my statements politics. Because y'all know what my beef is on left and right side.
Yeah, they both same side of the street.
The narrative right now is, if you ain't with us, you against us. If you're not pandering, if you're not wholesome, if you're not positive vibes only, in other words, if you're lying and having to not be yourself or playing nice, you're gonna have a rough time.
Yep. And to be honest though, like real talk, like from my experiences,
question. So play nice in what aspect though? Because there comes a time where you have to. You know what I'm saying? To be. Because right now we're playing nice. All of us technically are playing nice.
No, we're being nice because we're generally nice to each other. That's different.
Oh, you're talking about being fraudulently, like, so basically you're talking.
Thank you. Somebody finally said the shit.
You're talking fraudulently. Okay, I get it. Okay, that makes sense,
nice.
because
fake nice. All right.
Yeah, fake, like, basically they're playing, they're playing nice just for the sake of clout. Yeah. Because I'm buddy with, Big Cheese because he's got the numbers, and maybe his clout will rub off on me. I do enough favors and blah blah blah. It'll be my turn. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that that one, especially when it's obvious. Yes, I definitely agree that it's a problem.
Like that's why I kind of do the thing I do, where like even on Twitter, I'm a complete degenerate through and fucking through. Like
agreed.
I don't hide that shit.
I agreed.
Like y'all that follow me, y'all see the hentai and sex workers.
Man.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? Hold on. Let me ask this.
Yeah.
Why people like me and you hate it though for that? because we choose to be ourselves, be open and honest and everything else. That's shunned upon. We're villains and we're enemies of the state because of it. Oh my God.
For no reason.
For being
than
big
just
on,
existing.
For being a 2A advocate, yeah, I'm already considered an enemy of the state at this point.
I mean, dude, I'm a verified porn star. What do you mean?
And anybody that doesn't fit in their cookie cutter, their cookie cutter template that they want everybody to be, everybody else is gonna be considered.
Like if I get partnered or if I get business opportunities, I want it to be because I'm myself. Like I leave that shit on Twitter so you know exactly who I, because I am the same person on stream that I am off stream.
Yep.
Like I still say, hey, how's it going? I like it's not me fake being nice. That's me being a genuine person.
Yeah.
And like every single last one of y'all here, every single last person in the chat, like I love y'all, like through and through. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
But it's if I succeed, I wanted to succeed because I'm me. And
I don't want a question mark by my goddamn name if I hit 1K followers.
Here's the thing: people are scared if you're too genuine. You know, they say they want genuinity, but they're if you're too yourself, they're gonna be like,
over that excuse, bro. I'm telling you now. Matter of fact, that leads me to my next thing. 2022, all that fucking hypocrisy bullshit. That shit stops. The buck stops with me. I already proved that yesterday. I'm telling you, I'm over the excuses. I'm over the hypocrisy that I read. I proved that yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm over it. I don't care who you know. I don't care who you friends with. You want to speak on hypocrisy? I'm calling you out. It's just that simple. I'm over it, bro.
No, and I agree. Like my thing is, here's the thing. Like I know you say you don't want a question mark by your name when you hit. One thing I realize, like reality, bro. Like people are gonna try to question you regardless, right? That people are gonna try to put a question name by your shit regardless. My thing is,
but
I get where you're coming from, right? I get the angle, and this is why we vibe so well, because I understand why you're saying, okay, I don't want a question mark by my name because I don't want to be, basically feel like I'm selling out to get this 1,000, to get these 1,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to play nice, play fake, fake being nice with these people. I shouldn't have to. And that's my thing. It's like there's certain things that I understand, like these people that are talking about, like, oh, we need to have more inclusion. For example, the women in esports, debate thing that's been going on for the past couple of weeks, right? Okay, I understand it. I agree that any female can game and be competitive. And I understand that you can have your female only leagues. However, what needs to happen is what needs to happen is, okay, first off, you need to understand, okay, what you're doing this female league for, right? Don't sit up here and try to undermine, have your female leagues, but don't sit up here and try to undermine men for it. When you start throwing shade at men and you start undermining men because you're doing this female only league, then that, to me, your credibility is shot. It goes into the hypocrisy because you want to talk about, well, because men are toxic. Then if you're going to talk about men being toxic, then you better be fucking squeaky clean. You better not say shit on no mic. When you over here playing busting somebody's ass in Halo, I better not hear you do nothing, because you just sat up here and complained about, you need your own space because you can't handle the toxicity, alleged toxicity. You know what I'm saying? And like, just me speaking out about something like that should not get me banned from any other place, or it shouldn't be banned from the conversation, because it is a valid conversation. It's not that I don't want us to progress. It's not that I don't want us to be successful, but in order to be successful, you have to be able to have something to go through. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit up here and do nothing and be successful. Like, I don't know where people got this idea from. I have no idea. But sitting up here, and it goes back in where I agree with Disbearity on this. People hit go live and they sit there and expect people to just, the numbers to come flooding in. It's not going to happen. Okay? Even if you have tits, it doesn't It's not gonna happen if you sit there.
Well, first of all,
can I say something real quick?
Let Aki go. Let Aki go because Aki been going. No, Aki ain't said nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, can I also say, when you say your tits ain't gonna do shit, hell, because besides, I want to add on to that, the fact is there's Pornhub for that reason, so you can just go there if you want to see some titties. So I'm just saying.
True.
But anyways,
I mean,
but for
first
real
of
though,
all,
like it's kind of crazy though, cause like, to be honest, like if I see some females in the goddamn esports like kicking ass and goddamn in a fighting game, fuck. Like, hell, I'll be like, oh shit, oh, this girl is kicking this boy's ass. Oh my lord, oh, he giving him the DPs. No pun intended, but
stupid ass.
But first of all, let me say this: toxic is fucking subjective as fuck. First of all,
true.
That part.
Very subjective.
True.
Because I've watched whole people play Among Us and have mental breakdowns just because they wasn't a good liar, which is pretty damn laughable in my opinion. But that's a whole nother subject.
I'm just an asshole whenever I play.
Go look it up on YouTube.
Like I've developed a foolproof. Yeah, I'm an English major. I developed a foolproof plan on how to play Among Us. Every time somebody tries to say that you're the killer, just go, yeah, I did it. I'll do it again. Just say you did it. And they'll eject your ass. And you know what's going to happen? You weren't even a fucking killer. And they'll just be like, wait, you weren't the killer? I'm like, nope. Then why'd you say you was? Because I could.
Well, even if you argued, yeah, I'm not the killer, people are gonna be like, no, he's the killer. once one person gets mentioned, everybody's gonna hop on it. That's the whole game.
But here's the thing: is that eventually they're gonna start questioning that shit.
I ain't gonna lie,
if you keep playing with them, they're gonna start questioning it. They're like, oh, this motherfucker says this every single time. He might not actually be it, and then that'll be the time you're actually the imposter. And then you kill all of them, and they're being like, and I'm like, I said I was dead. And they're just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I already know one goal for Sophie, though. One goal for Sophie right now is that sniping motherfuckers pretty much it was sniper rifle in a BR. Yeah, I seen those clips. I was like, yeah, no, I'm glad I was not in your lobby at that time. Nope.
I be hating that shit, bro. I honestly, and what kills me right now, and this was what really bothers me, right? Because I saw a clip the other day on Twitter, yeah, where this one girl was like, I guess she was playing Halo Infinite.
The social deception at its finest. Yep, pretty much. That's Among Us.
And she wanted to play. She was playing. She was playing Halo Infinite. And it was so bad, like I guess she wasn't doing too well or whatever. And some dudes were just calling her out, like, you know, oh, you suck at Halo. Oh, you don't belong in this game. Oh my God, play something else. And she literally sat there, didn't say shit. But somehow the clip is on Twitter. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's acceptable. I'm not going to say that it's okay. But, and maybe it was just the way I grew up. But when people start talking at you like that, you don't just sit there and let them do it, right? And then you run to,
and then that's where I have a problem with it. If you sit there and you let them do it, they're going to keep doing it.
And you run to social media and say, "Oh, guys, women have it hard in video games." No,
go ahead, run to social media. They're just gonna bash on you more.
Exactly, and then they're gonna find basically you're gonna give them ammo. You're gonna make them famous. And then like a lot of people, like if that's the case, clap back. It is too easy, right? It's too easy for you to sit up here and clap back, especially as a woman. It's easy to clap back at a dude. You can literally just say, like we had that joke earlier. Okay, Waffle made the pregnant joke to fucking Nuggy. Nuggy said, "Your daddy did this, that. Ask your daddy why." How easy is that to do? It's not hard. Like real shit. And now, of course, y'all were doing playful banter. We know that, but it's like it's not hard to do that to some random on the internet.
That's why I know I could say that to her, because I know she's gonna come back at it. Just with something fucking hysterical.
No,
I'm not always funny, but every now and then, you know.
I mean, yeah, you are always funny. You know, always funny looking. But anywho,
Wait,
so they're looking at you.
LG, you in a mirror?
Huh?
You
Sure
just
you're
not
slide
looking?
that in.
I'm sure.
You just
I know I'm funny looking. You ain't got to tell me.
Nah.
Look, I make myself laugh every time when I
look at that hair, bro.
Hell
No,
yeah,
but-
You upside down and raise some answers on a test.
Yeah, eraser head right there.
Nah, but seriously though,
Yeah, hell
one
no,
more
that's
thing
that's
that
Gerald from Hey Arnold.
I do want to
Right.
do is get more conversations in. I actually have 3 currently lined up. I was just waiting for the holidays to pass and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah,
I feel that. That's what's up. No, I feel
got
that.
some-
I know it, man. I'm
Mhm.
actually working on
Yeah.
a whole bunch of stuff, man. I'm trying to get myself to where I want to make this
I
content. Like,
told you to fucking come fuck with me, and we need to do some commentary shit, bro. Real
I-
talk.
on commentary on what? Because I like
You the one with the modded fucking games, motherfucker.
Oh, that too. I got.
Oh,
got
the
game
Diva
with that.
Cup. Yeah, I've been watching
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit.
I ain't
ain't
forgot
gonna
about that.
lie.
I ain't got.
I've been watching that shit because one.
Yeah, I put the first series out.
Like, look, it has my Sharuni, so pretty much it. Like, hey, come on,
Yo.
look, hey, bro, I'm SNK all day, baby. Pretty much it. Fuck
I know
Capcom
it.
bitch asses. Even though they
Nigga up
great,
here wildin', bro.
even though I had started with Street Fighter, I cannot put him lie, but it's just I don't get it wrong. I'm really mad at the company or their practices more so than the games. Even
Fair enough.
yeah, sure much shit. Like Street Fighter probably could have been good if they just had added Sakura first off. But hey,
We're not gonna talk about that because
Right.
they had a bad launch. Street Fighter 5 had a bad launch. They fucked that shit up.
horrible.
Horrible launch. It was bad. But yeah, I got a question for Miss Sylvie. Sylvie, she's been quietly, monitoring us and probably, talking shit about us.
Yeah.
Yes,
No.
Totally.
talking shit about us.
Please judge me. Please judge me.
Dark Red over here, like, please. I am ready.
Man, he's like Al Green right here. I am. Come and take it. Here I am.
Dark Red, here's a cup. Get you a drink. Here, have a drink. Dark Red,
You mean this, sir? Come on, man. Pull up the real shit, man.
Have a drink. You're not you when you're thirsty. But Miss Sylvie, what plans do you have for 2022? Be it content creation, personal.
I mean, that would be nice, but that's not my ultimate goal. Like I have, other career ambitions. I want to pass the bar this year.
Hey.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to drink.
And
Man,
I've been
I
waiting-
wish you look. Hey, you got to tell us how that goes for real though, cause I know what that is for reals.
Right, and when you do pass, okay, let me know. I'll show up at whatever bar you're at, and I'll make sure I get a free drink from you.
Shut the fuck up. I knew. Oh my god.
I know that's not what it is. I know. I'm just messing with you.
LG's gonna need some legal help later on in life. That's why he's gonna.
That's what
I
I'm doing.
got you.
Hey man, say look, and I'm gonna be like a stereotypical black dude. Hey man, say man, hey say your judge, your honor. You feel me?
Just say, hey man.
Hey man, say
man.
me.
Hey, bro.
Hey bro.
Hey man, say man, what it do,
Hey,
man?
judge. Hey, bro. I think this motherfucker did
Hey,
it.
whoop de whoop. Hey man. Hey, I got this. I got hemmed up. You know,
Yeah, I
they
hear
tell
a
you they get
bar.
in legal trouble. They don't say, they don't say, I am in legal trouble, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. I am in legal trouble. Hey man, say man, I got hemmed up.
I got hemmed up.
Hey,
I've
Nuggy,
never
look it
heard
up.
that before.
Hey, Nuggy, if she gets the bar, they'll go your partner in crime when you get the 69th chairman of the Tojo clan. There you go.
Right.
We don't the Yakuza have like a legal team or a legal person to handle all their legal things?
See, there you go. There she go, right there. She get the bar. They go your legal team right there.
Right. I love it. Love to see it.
Man,
We love to see it.
As much as I want to keep,
I'm gonna have an all-female Yakuza family clan.
Lord have mercy, y'all! Don't get me started on that shit.
The ideas I come up with, boy, help.
So would you all go to the bathroom at the same time? Or?
Right? Yo, that's
You know what?
All right, ladies. All right, ladies. It's 3:15. Bathroom break.
Meeting, the biggest motherfucking bathroom you've ever seen.
Meeting in the bathroom. Everybody in the stall.
We don't go in the stall together.
We go. Women go in the bathroom together to talk shit about you guys. So
that's fine. Hey, that's fine. Hey,
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Wait. What do you guys picture when all these girls go to the bathroom together?
No, what do you think?
They debate on who they take
home. Up and go pee.
I mean, that's partially right, really.
I've done it.
Now I'll be trolling when y'all go up in there. Y'all probably be like, just don't even go to the bathroom.
I've already been told.
We're either doing two things:
Makeup,
we're talking shit while the other person's wiping themselves, or we're snorting cocaine. So there.
Or both. I believe it. And putting on makeup.
Depends on the night.
Y'all here, y'all be out
for legal reasons. That was a joke. I'm gonna use your line. I need to cover my ass.
That is a joke.
I'm gonna follow what the lawyer says.
So with that being said, damn,
y'all niggas wildin'.
I ain't gonna lie, this is like probably the best comeback stream we ever had. Like, I ain't gonna lie though, like this was actually really dope. This episode has been really dope, to be honest, because it, first of all, we have a special guest here that's Sophie, pretty much. And also, we was just like, it's all about like, we was just catching up on things, how things going. And
we had a holiday break.
Yeah, and dealing with.
I accidentally got fired from my job, so that was fun.
But you hated your job, right?
Yeah, I hate my job. I still have that job.
Oh, you still have that job?
Yeah. Still have the job.
Oh no, I remember. Yeah, I remember you telling this. Yeah.
So apparently, I'm just going ahead and just tell the long story short. This dude, manager, like he clocked in and stuff. Cause I know what his job is, cause reasons. Let's just put it that way.
Right, but, and for legal reasons, he can't go into full detail, yo. For legal,
I can't go into full detail. Private information. But long story short, someone did something that caused him not to get into the facilities and stuff, and pretty much and I found out he was accidentally terminated, pretty much for it. And I guess someone pretty much got a word about that. Probably not. Probably not.
I wasn't a happy camper.
Yeah, considering the company that he works at.
Yeah. He's that individual employee is not working there anymore, thankfully.
All right. Hey,
so
you would have.
If I would have snuck him a second time.
Hey, I would have snuck him one. I would have been like, "Look, messing with my job. I mean, I thought you hated the job. I do, but I hate you more, Nick."
He was there midday, and he's just like, "Fuck this shit. I got a better job," and he fucked off.
Wow.
That motherfucker walked out, and I was like,
"Good."
Good. Hey, do me a favor, Ataki, real quick. I want you to do something for me.
What up?
Click on Nuggy and make her screen bigger. Dead serious. Just do it real quick.
Do it.
Do it. Okay. Nuggy, can you do something for me?
Oh no.
What is it?
Nuggy.
Ask him.
Nuggy, I need you. Seriously. Say, I am NuggyNugg, 69th chairman of the Tojo clan.
I know what he's doing.
Say it. Do it. Please do it.
I know what he's doing.
I'm looking like a bum today. Can we do it?
You're not. No, you're not. You look hot. You look beautiful. You look all right.
I will say this though. I will say
you look
this.
great.
You look all right.
Good.
When you get to that point, whenever you get into like a world altering battle, you just gotta just rip the shirt off and just have that just glorious, just giant tattoo on the back.
Oh, I will.
Just completely jacked.
I will, trust me.
Just taking that fighting stance.
I will.
Just be like the stance, like, oh, this.
I need you to say it for me though, Nuggy.
Okay. Wait, let me get in character. I'm NuggyNugg. the 69th chairman of the Chojo clan. Is that great? There you
Uh-oh, we know what's about to happen.
That's all I needed.
Watch it.
That's the.
Yeah.
Be fair about it if you're putting this on Pornhub, don't you?
Hey, wait, kid. Hey, do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
LG, I'm gonna fuck you up.
You know, and the funny thing is that I actually have a sound effect that was licensed on one of my earlier beat tags back in 2015.
Oh shit!
But man, yelling out, then guns were going off like Chinese.
Oh yes,
ringing off.
Get me off the big screen.
I have that. I have the Yakuza intro thing. I got the whole setup. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
NuggyNugg.
But yeah, we will have to go ahead and go. But I would like to say, first of all, thank you very much to Sophie here for being here. This is her first time, pretty much it, and I don't know.
We'd love to have you back.
We
love you more of her.
Yeah, so now that she's here,
Nuggy replacement. What?
See, I was not gonna go for that, sir.
Listen, if it was anybody else, I'd be like, okay, whatever. But she was a fucking Power Ranger. Come on. I mean, come on.
Oh my God. Here we go.
The whole moment, her heart just melted. Oh,
my dreams. She's living it. She can have it. I'll leave. Fuck you, bitch.
I'm joking. No, I wouldn't say. I'm
I think me and Nuggy, we should just go make our own podcast now.
Right. The yellow.
Unless you both say it's morphin time at the same time, I'm not. This is unacceptable. I will get you both to say it.
This is why we
with
can't
the hand
have,
gesture.
Look, this is why we cannot have nice things right now. But for real, then I'm just kidding.
You gonna do?
But
are you gonna do it, guys? Come on. One time.
It's morphin'
We'll
time.
both say what?
It's morphin' time. Dog.
Say it's morphin' time.
At the same time?
Yes.
But they do it in order.
Yeah, like you go, they say.
Oh yeah, what do you have to do?
Mastodon.
Yeah, Nuggy goes first. Nuggy goes first. Yeah, Nuggy's the Pink Ranger. She goes first.
I thought Nuggy hated the Pink Ranger.
Pterodactyl. It's morphin' time. I have the badge somewhere.
It's hard to talk. Am I Saber-toothed tiger?
Yes.
Saber-toothed tiger. That's how she says. Go and watch the shows. I've heard it so many times. That's how she says it.
That is not how she says it.
Saber-toothed tiger.
Guys, come on. It's 2022.
Look, I
why,
can see it.
bro? They said don't make fun of Shreen. Yeah, true, yeah, though. But real though.
She was the best. She died.
Yeah, she got murdered.
What?
In real
I
life?
thought she was in a car accident.
I thought she got murdered.
I thought she was in a car accident.
Yeah, no.
Which one is it? Which one is it now? Is it a car accident or murder?
No, I'm like 95% sure it was a car accident.
I'm lying. Yeah, I lied.
I was about to say,
I blame. Wait, hold on. I blame Trina for my current relationship.
Who got murdered? Somebody got murdered.
Yeah.
I know the girl that did the voice for Foot
Mercy's.
or whatever.
The voice actor for Mercy on Overwatch, she got murdered.
Now.
Oh yeah.
Get the fuck out of here! Really?
This was a while ago.
Yeah.
What?
I stopped playing Overwatch seriously like 6 years ago.
It
to be fair.
Red Ninja Storm Ranger committed suicide. Oh.
What?
How dare you?
Man, this would be a weird way to end this podcast.
Right?
Yeah. Bye.
Wait, what?
Huh? Well, I bring it back like this, though.
Rest in peace.
I bring
Who's one of me?
I bring back like this. Sorry, quick. Hold on.
She was Vietnamese American.
See, I'm Chinese American. We're not.
I have a
What
little
you
bit
doing?
of Chinese in me.
Oh.
All right. Look. First of all, let's go ahead and say this right now. We're gonna be back in the next 2 weeks. So we're gonna be back in regular. And also, one more thing: no one's getting replaced. Stop with this bullshit. All right.
Except for LG.
Yes. Yeah. I'm pointing to your goddamn ass.
I say shit. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what
Man,
you're talking about.
Man out here looking like
Oh.
Black Wayne Static.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
it's pretty safe to say there is
Man, he
conversation that needs to happen.
Yeah.
Look at now, the older cat of this group is talking. Worry about what Ty got to say.
Well,
Discussion gonna be had.
Mm-hmm.
Business is business.
As usual.
Simple as that, y'all. That's how we do things around here.
Mm-hmm.
In the business.
But we also have fun at the same time, though.
Yes, we do.
So
and I just don't worry about Nuggy because she always mean to me and shit. So
oh my God.
I am so nice to you.
Every time I'm like, nah, bro. Hey,
you be on some petty shit though.
Nuggy.
When I've been petty.
Bro.
And I
Do we have to roll back the clip?
And I clapped back.
There he goes. There he goes.
And
All right, hold on. Let me.
And with that, I end it here.
Oh God.
Are you serious, Nuggy? Nuggy.
Oh, you got a book? Read one.
Are you serious, Nuggy?
Read one. Say one time. One time. One time.
Nuggy.
I'm gonna. No. Let me hear one time.
Hear what?
One time I've been petty.
One time you've been petty.
See, you can't even say one time.
I did say it. I said, say you've been petty one time. That's what you said to say.
Well, there goes example number 253,450.
This is my villain arc story.
That's fine. I'm perfectly. Hey, you want to have your villain? Hey, go ahead. I will encourage your damn villain arc. Please, God, have your villain arc story. I will gladly encourage that shit.
Yo,
please do.
I already dyed my hair. Let me go get my eyeliner. Just go emo on y'all, and then
get the back tattoo, and then yeah.
Oh yeah, y'all.
Oh, I wish.
Quick, serious announcement though. Seriously. Before my birthday, which is February 17th for next month, I will be having my hair black and green.
Yes, that's what I was looking for.
Well,
that's gonna look awesome.
Yep. Wait,
that's what I wanted to see.
That's what I thought she was gonna do in the first place. I'm like, why didn't you do that in the first place?
He had other
because I had a couple of people that wanted to see white and purple too. So I just did a vote on it and said, fuck it.
All right, fair enough.
Point blank simple. Got to be fast.
Oh, yeah. Don't look at the goddamn. Don't look at the goddamn chat. That's all.
I'm actually a little. I actually have green. It looks blue in camera.
Yeah,
but it's actually green.
Do you think villains have kinkier sex? Fuck yes. Can't confirm, motherfuckers.
But yeah.
Oh no, man.
Well, this is the All Out podcast where we go all out on the topics that we come across on the internet and in the world. I'm Akitak Uzu. This is it. Anime Waffle over here. Doc Real, the voice of the voiceless. LG, we'll go ahead and tell it to your face. It's not gonna be on some fake shit. Nugs over here is just gonna be on like some Tom Berry shit from Final Fantasy.
Not Tom Berry, goddamn.
And Sophie over here is the innocent angel that we all and our special guest. And damn, the show has came in, by the way, pretty much it that's on the bridge. So I'm just gonna say right now.
Oh, and y'all remember, if you ever have to face the consequences of Riddler's actions, please don't put your account in private afterwards.
You heard him. You heard it from
If
here.
you know, you know.
And
Oh, that's funny.
And he gonna smoke on
Oh.
that shit. With that being said, we're out of here. Peace and blessings to you, y'all, and may y'all be great and don't be a dumbass.
Nuggy, do the catchphrase real quick though.
A unicorn.
10,000 years you're free.
Do
Time
the
to
what?
conquer. Do the catchphrase.
My catchphrase.
Yeah. After 10,000 years you're free. Time to conquer Earth.
We out.
Yo, that was funny. She do kind of low key look like Rita, though. I thought about it.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Savers J, that's actually a good damn song, dude. No joke. I like that song, especially when Sierra did it. That's a great song.
Oh shit.
No, that's Painted Black. Playing it back. Never mind. That's Painted Black. Not Painted Black.
Yes, baby, cry harder.
He tried to say for peanuts. Like, no, that's Rita.
All right, I feel like I should